Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing some interesting developing stories. We are going to start with Philippe Coutinho, who, according to latest reports, Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur are ready to accept Coutinho, but at zero cost. They don't want to spend any money on him. But will Barca accept that? I very much don't think so. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Manchester City defender Laporte, of which Barca have been showing a lot of interest in him lately. Manchester City are reportedly, willing to let Laporte leave the Etihad, but on one condition. They want a part exchange with Frenkie de Jong. Will that be possible? We are going to be discussing much about that as we move ahead. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 Philippe Coutinho signing has been one of the worst transfer business that Barcelona have ever done in years. Brought from Liverpool in a club record deal worth 135 million euros plus add-on, the Brazilian never got going at the Camp Nou and has spent his entire 4-year stint with the club as a peripheral figure, pocketing massive wages worth around 22.9 million euros per year. Philippe Coutinho is burning a hole through the pockets for Barca, who are eager to get him off the books at the earliest possible. So in order to move him on, club president Joan Laporte has even slashed his asking price to just 20 million euros, reports El Nacional. It is claimed that Premier League club Newcastle United were willing to shell out that amount, but Coutinho rejected their services. Of course, another club from England, have now emerged in pursuit of the Brazilian playmaker in the form of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham manager Antonio Conte is ready to take Coutinho off Barcelona's hands, but there is a catch, As per the report, Spurs would only be willing to sign the ex-Liverpool superstar free of cost, but will bear his entire wages, which are really huge, while the prospect of shedding his humongous salary appeals to Barca. Laporta has rejected the North London outfit's proposal and has stood firm on the 20 million euros valuation of Coutinho. The midfielder, for his part, has accepted his fate and is ready to move on from the Camp Nou. Furthermore, it is claimed that his agent is already holding positive talks with the likes of Arsenal and Everton over the possibility of a transfer in January. Whether either of them is willing to meet Laporta's transfer fee demand for the former Inter Milan midfielder remains to be seen. For now, a move to Tottenham could be unlikely unless they are willing to stomp up Barcelona's asking price. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Over the past 6 months, Barcelona have had 3 players move to the Camp Nou from Manchester City in the form of Sergio Aguero, Eric Garcia, and more recently Ferran Torres. And it seems like Barca are intent, of continuing their dealings with the Premier League champions in the summer as well, with Laporte emerging as a subject of interest for Xavi Hernandez and co. Upon arriving at the Etihad January 2018, the Spanish international became an integral member of the team. Even though he lost his place in the side somewhat last season, Laporte has reclaimed his spot alongside Ruben Dias in the lineup this term, with John Stones getting relegated to third choice. The 27-year-old is a player that Barcelona have been monitoring for a while, having been linked with him in the summer. However, signing him in the summer will not be easy at all, as El Nacional reports that Barcelona will need to shell out a sum of 65 million euros or more, to tempt Manchester City into entering talks. With Barcelona targeting a marquee signing in Erling Haaland, funds to invest elsewhere could become scarce. However, El Nacional adds that an alternative arrangement could be arrived at with the citizens over a dealing involving Laporte. As per the report, the reigning champions of England would consider selling the former Athletic Club defender to Barcelona if midfielder Frenkie de Jong is offered in exchange. City manager Pep Guardiola is a huge admirer of the ex-Ajax midfielder, talking about Frenkie de Jong, and had asked about him during negotiations for Torres last month. Now it is being claimed that the former Barca head coach could consider letting Laporte move to the Camp Nou if the Dutchman went the other way. De Jong has come under a lot of criticism this season for his off-color displays in midfield, while there have been reports that Barcelona might be willing to offload him for the right price. It now remains to be seen if they are willing to trade him for the Manchester City defender. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.